Hey Trinity, this is Ben Lander.
Ken Coughlan.
And we're coming to you today just with an update about some of the precautions and the measures that we're taking during this quarantine, if you want to call it, for the recent coronavirus outbreak. I'm sure many of you have seen Pastor Jay's message. If you have not seen that yet, please take a moment to watch that. But what we'd like to do with you now is to share some of the methods that you can still remain connected to us all here at Trinity. We can all kind of still feel connected while maybe not being in as close proximity to one another. So the first way that we would like to show you that you can remain connected is via our website. So all of the updates that we're going to have will be posted on our website. So please keep an eye on that. We will continue to update that as regularly as we can as new information becomes available. Because we're in this together. So we're going to just briefly show you everything that we will have available on this website. If you are unfamiliar with our website, it's trinityjoppa.org. So just type that into your web browser under the URL, and it'll take you to our homepage here. You'll see we have our just the top down, but if you scroll it, it's all going to be right here on the homepage, so you don't even have to navigate anywhere really. So in the midst of this quarantine, what we're still going to do is our weekly services will be live streamed. So all you have to do is come to our website here on the homepage. If you prefer traditional, it'll be the one right at the top here. And just click on that as soon as the live stream becomes available. Now, if you aren't available to tune in at the 9 o'clock time specifically, these are all recorded automatically and uploaded to YouTube. That's all that they go through YouTube. So even if you aren't available at 9 o'clock, but you want to watch the traditional service, you can still come back at a later time and watch that. And the same thing for our 11 o'clock live stream. So those will be there right on the thumbnail. You'll see 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Also underneath each of those, you'll see our order of worship. If you click on either of those, you can follow along, and that will kind of give you a feel, just like you have your normal order of worship in our bulletin. And to the right of both of those, we'd like to highlight our connection slip. That's kind of our virtual connection slip. So as a way of just kind of gauging who all we are connecting with, please do us a favor, just like you would fill out your physical connection slip in worship, please do us a favor and fill that out, and that way, and click submit, and that way we can still kind of get all of your comments and feedback and really still feel like we are connecting a little bit. And then there's a button underneath our connection slip to have give my offering, and that's another way for us while we are all, maybe not be here in the church physically, we can still support this ministry because, as we said, we are all in it together, and so we all have a part to play in that. So we encourage you, once you do click on that online or give my offering button, it will take you to our online giving page, and that outlines just different ways that you can still give, even from the comfort of your own home or from your own smartphone. You'll see text to give, you'll see our direct debit program if you don't already have that set up with your bank, or you can use traditional mail. You can send that into our finance office, and we'll receive it just like we do your normal tithes and offerings. So we'd certainly encourage you to make use of all of the options that are available, whichever is most convenient for you.
All right. Well, and if you prefer, and your preference is to go and actually watch it through YouTube, obviously there's a couple different ways that you can watch it through YouTube. If you have some kind of a smart TV or an Apple TV, something like that, then you can actually go to your YouTube app on your device and access it and watch it all that way. Now, I'm going to show you here how to access us and find us on YouTube on the web. But again, very similar. If you are on your device, you would just find YouTube and type in the same kind of things here in order to find us there. On the YouTube page, the name of our channel, if you're not familiar with it, is Trinity Joppa. So all you need to do is type in Trinity Joppa onto your search bar, and you will see us right there at the top. You just click here where it says Trinity Joppa, and that will take you to our homepage. Now, when you see our homepage, when the live stream is actually going on, here it's starting to try to play Pastor Jay's announcement. We'll pause him. When the live stream is actually going on, you should see, if you're on your computer, not necessarily if you're on your smart device, is the live stream should be available right here at the top. But if for one reason or another you don't see it, you'll see if you just scroll down the homepage, you'll get to a list here called Welcome to Worship, and you can see they're all listed right there by thumbnail. Here's the in reverse chronological order is the way YouTube does them. So we got March 15th, 11 o'clock, and right here is the March 15th, 9 o'clock. So if you want to watch the 9 o'clock live stream, you just come down here, click on this right here, and that will take you to the live stream feed. And you can see right here, when we're filming this, it even gives you a little countdown as far as how long it's going to be until it begins. That also, like Ben mentioned, also here on the YouTube channel, once that is over... Oh, he started watching Pastor Jay again. Hold on. I don't even know if you guys are getting that or not. Stop, Pastor Jay. There we go. Okay. That will be, like Ben mentioned a second ago, that will be available for watching even after the live stream is over. So once it gets to be 10 o'clock, the service is over, YouTube automatically converts that to a regular video. And so you can still click on it. It's still the exact same place, but you can watch it at a time of your choosing. Same thing with the 11 o'clock one as well. Anyway, and you want to tell them about how they can do it on the app too?
Yeah, so the third option that we have available to us, if you have our church app, we can put a link on the screen here for where you can go to get that. But really all you have to do is search in the App Store, whether it's on your Apple device or Android device, whichever device you have, or a Windows phone if anybody uses those. Still, just search Trinity Lutheran Joppa, and it should come up in your app, but we'll send you a direct link as well to get that. And then once you open up the app on your phone, you'll see our homepage, and we have everything for your convenience right there on the homepage, so you don't have to navigate. I mean, feel free to navigate through the app, but everything will be right there. So our live stream is going to be the first thing that you click. All you got to do is tap that, and it'll have each live stream, either the contemporary or traditional service. Click on that, and it'll take you directly to that link. Some other things to note on our homepage: we have our two most recent sermon series that are up there right underneath the live stream. So we have our Be Like Christ, which is our Wednesday night sermon series that will be uploaded. Now, those are the edited videos. They're not the live ones. So if you prefer just to watch just strictly the sermon, those will be up there for your viewing pleasure. And then the Walking Living, again, is, of course, our Sunday service sermons. And then just quickly underneath that, if you want any more information about us, that's directly under that. Our Smart Giving tab is under that as well. So you can click on Smart Giving, and that takes you directly to the app version of the giving. So you can do that as well. You've got social media links. And then one really cool thing that I'd also like to highlight is all the way at the bottom when you scroll down, you'll see our Trinity prayer wall. Now you can click on that, and you can type in prayer requests. You can respond to other people's prayers that they have posted. And it's a great way for us to be praying for one another and lifting each other up in prayer at this time. So you don't even have to log into it. You can post anonymously. If you'd like to log in via Facebook, there's an option there as well. But all you got to do is hit the little plus sign, and you can type in your own prayer request, or you can even add comment under one that's already there. So that way we can be praying for one another and keeping connected.
Yeah, and if you are, that reminded me of something else. If you are watching on YouTube, you're watching the live streams, and you want to interact in any way, shape, or form, there is a method to comment, if I can click the right thing here, on YouTube as well. And so you can actually post comments as the stream is actually going on, if there's anything particular you want to do. And that's another way of interacting, or after the fact as well. I can't think. The only other thing I was going to mention is that we are also working on some things to actually make the worship experience through the live stream even better for all of you out there. As those of you who've watched it before, generally we don't have the ability right now to show more than one camera to show you the sermon slides and everything at the same time. Those do appear on the, what Ben was referring to on the app, the Monday or Thursday morning videos of just the sermon are edited together to have all of that, so you can see the preacher and the slides right next to each other. We are working on trying to get that up on the live stream as well, so stay tuned. But that's not going to be ready for this coming weekend, but hopefully pretty soon down the line we'll have that set up.
Yeah, and then just one final thing also to stay tuned for is outside of just our worship, we are also looking at innovative ways that we can still remain connected and offer fellowship opportunities, but especially Bible studies and things like that we will be sending out via these same methods. So just stay tuned and continue to pray for your neighbors, for everybody affected by this, and keep us in your prayers as well, as we will do for you. And as always, God bless.